They erased me on live television. Studio lights blazing, smiling anchors, a graphic behind them, my company, my logo, while my name never appeared. 19 years reduced to a silent cut. You're obsolete. The new executive laughed into the mic like it was a shareholder joke. We're moving forward. Off camera, the CEO finished it, breath sharp with certainty. You're outdated. We're done. I nodded, understood. That was the moment the retirement trust activated its voting rights. I didn't build this company for applause. I built it hungry, precise, patient, back when it was just spreadsheets, sleepless nights, and a rented office that smelled like burned coffee. I hired that CEO when boardrooms still scared him, mentored him, backed him, signed when banks wouldn't. We toasted milestones on cheap desks and talked about legacy. He called me family. Family doesn't erase you on a live broadcast. But betrayal is rarely loud at first. It whispers, a missing calendar invite, a lawyer CC'd too often, conversations that stop when you walk in. I noticed the new executive early. Borrowed confidence, too smooth, too fast. They thought I was tired. I was listening. The truth arrived quietly. A junior analyst, hands shaking, forwarded me a draft by mistake. My name crossed out. Authority reassigned. Voting power transferred. Temporary. Temporary only lasts if you let it. That night, I didn't sleep. I didn't rage. I planned. I audited everything, every trust, every clause, every contingency I'd buried years ago, back when I still trusted people, especially the retirement trust, designed to protect employees if leadership ever went rogue. It held my shares, enough to matter. 76%. Then I watched emails, meetings, patterns, the new executive leaking strategy to competitors, sloppy with arrogance, the CEO approving bonuses that bent policy, small fractures, documented, timed. I let the broadcast happen. I let the laughter echo. Revenge rushed is revenge wasted. 2 weeks later, on a routine compliance call, I asked one calm question. Who signed this agreement? Silence, the kind that sweats. By Monday morning, the board called an emergency meeting. I joined remotely, camera off, mic muted, listening as panic tried to sound professional. Who just fired the person who owns 76% of the company? No answer. I turned my camera on, faces drained, the CEO's mouth opened, then closed. The laughing executive leaned back, suddenly small. Confidence doesn't outrun math. I never retired, I said. I stepped back operationally. Ownership remained. Protected. You approved the mechanism yourselves. I shared my screen, documents, dates, signatures, their signatures. The room collapsed. The trust exercised its rights immediately. Voting power reassigned. Leadership suspended. The executive stock options void. The CEO terminated for cause. They tried to speak. I didn't let them. This isn't personal, I said, and meant the opposite. This is governance. The fallout was surgical. Press releases written by lawyers, not egos. Regulators notified. Partners reassured. Phones ringing across the industry. The executive who laughed on air became unreachable. His confidence didn't survive daylight. Later, the CEO called me, voice thin. You could have warned me. I thought of the broadcast. So could you. I ended the call. When it was over, I walked into the office for the first time in months. Same halls, different gravity. People stood straighter. Some smiled, some avoided my eyes. Power always returns to its source. I didn't reclaim the spotlight. I never needed it. I appointed interim leadership, clean hands. Boring resumes. Builders over performers. Stability over spectacle. That night, alone, I sat with the quiet. Not triumph, not relief. Something colder, clearer. They mistook silence for surrender, distance for weakness, age for irrelevance. They forgot who designed the exits. Justice isn't loud. It doesn't laugh on camera. It waits. It documents. It remembers. And when it moves, it doesn't ask permission. 19 years ago, I built something that could outlive betrayal. They erased me on a live broadcast. By the end of the week, they erased themselves.